Oh boy, oh boy. Is any of this working? Oh, let me get the. Oh shit, I can hear myself. Here we are. There we go. Alright. Okay, gonna put posting in the content. I'm playing Mystery, the Druids. Let's get some Druid music going. Let everyone join in a second before we play. Don't want that. Uh, I guess they don't really have a name for it. The druidic ritual in RuneScape. This is searching for some druid music. All right, all right. Celtic music. All right, there we go. This is also a sound test. Okay. And let's get a picture of the druids. And then this black square is gonna do something. Let's see. Save image. Brood. One brood dude. There you go. Oh shit, this is scuffed. You should probably mod. Oh shit, yeah. How do I mod people? I don't know anything about Twitch moderation. I'm not some kind of technomancer. Alright, let me figure that out. I should mod the bonbon. Until then, here's a picture of a druid. That looks like right there, so everyone knows what this is about. And is Twitch chat showing? It's showing, right? There's a druid anyway. I'm glad you asked. I'll get into it in a second. Source. Oh, it just fades away. Okay, I can definitely do something about that. Always show messages. There we go. Boom. That probably worked. This is a test. Okay, now how do I mod you? You. Mod Sweet VTuber. That was easy. You just click on you. Alright. Well, this looks great. Okay, just gonna give it a couple more seconds and then, well, once this track plays out. Okay. So, Mystery of the Druids is a game from 2001. It's a point and click adventure. I don't want to say that it has a cult following. It doesn't. I think I was about to say like, oh, you know what owes its cult following to its to the box art, but oh yeah, that's proper working. But I don't think anyone I don't think this game has a following is what I'm trying to say. So, game from 2001, it does not support windowed mode as far as I could tell. Even that notwithstanding, that notwithstanding, well, actually, a lot of orcs in the Emperor's space classify their jobs. Oh, what am I trying to say? But the casts are very color based. So I don't know if you're like a green, if you're a particularly green orc, you might be druid orky. If they associate greenness with druidness. Oh wait, no. Actually, the more green you are, the more like important and cool you are. Never mind. That's why what's his dick is the Emperor's greenest. Anyway, um, Druids, Mystery of the Druids from 2001. Okay, hard to get it working. So I'm going to play the intro for you guys in Windows Media Player Classic, and because that the CG intro doesn't work in from it just doesn't work in window capture. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna get to the game proper. All right. Okay. Three, two, one. Mission control. We have liftoff. Oh no, that doesn't like that's not big enough. There, that'll do for this. Welcome to Penis Forest. This is the forest that's in my background. Just kidding. Oh. I talked a little too long, someone left. Right as I hit play. But what if Steven's penis gets in the way? Make this a little bigger, I want you to see this. Yeah. A lot of artifacting. I thought this was like the... I doubt the uncompressed cutscene that like didn't ship with the game is long gone, so this is probably ripped straight from. Oh, the Lion Jesus movie. Oh, here are babies. There he is. This is a guy from the cover. I didn't think he'd be in the game. Is this too loud? There you go. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh. Oh, I have this set up so that it's like making my ears bleed, but if it's the mixing sounds good to you guys, then I'll stay the course. It's getting injected with compound V.
And that's why I say you're a blockhead, Lowry. How could you let such a thing happen? The man was innocent. What do you think the press are going to say about all this?
No.
Now get out of here! Get the hell out of my sight! And if I have any more trouble with you, you'll be dishing out parking tickets before long. That's a promise, Lowry. Oh, and here's my good friend Halligan. Another one of the invaluable detectives of our glorious murder squad. Don't just stand there gaping. Come in.
Mm. I'm a detective.
I'm glad you could make
What,
it.
did you think we were going to solve the mystery of the Druids without being detectives?
Now look here, Detective Halligan. I've got used to being surrounded by a bunch of incompetent, half-baked blockheads.
He might be
But
an
your
orc.
smart, well-dressed colleague Lowry has just earned himself the golden badge of stupidity.
Oh my gosh.
Halligan, we've got a bit of a problem. We've had an innocent man locked up in jail. Regrettably, he was killed in prison. before we could correct our mistake. Unfortunate affair. And now we got
Oh.
this lunatic killer running around all over
Wait,
London.
so we got an innocent man killed?
We have to make sure that at least this oversight is put right.
No, I mean...
Your clear-up rate so far ought to be sufficient evidence.
Clear-up
There's
rate?
no point in asking you to clear up anything more than a common bicycle theft. But this does happen to be the murder squad. I am the chief of this department. All I have for choice is that blockhead Lowry, you.
Okay, Chief. What do you want me to do?
I thought it was gonna end there. Alright, well that was the opening to Mystery of the Druids. No, I don't think it's a joke game because, I mean, rendering 3D cutscenes is hard, and rendering 3D cutscenes is especially hard in 2001. Okay, now I'm going to launch the game. Okay, this game does not like to be minimized, so probably not going to take any breaks. Let's see. All right, we got game. Oh, I'm killing it. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. All right. Okay, and we're good. Oh no, the chat's a little below. Never mind, hold up. You? Okay, the chat's a little bit below our follower goal. Guys, we could use a little help there. Gonna make this a little bit bigger. Here you go. Okay, hopefully I didn't just screw up the wrench, but... Okay, yeah, other point. Oh, no, gotta lower you a little bit. So another point is my model gets shoved off to the side when I play the game. I told you all about that, sweet VTuber, but just in case anyone witnesses this. The game, first of all, doesn't like to be minimized in the first place, and when it's back in the game, I myself get shoved off. Okay, here we go. Welcome to the Mystery of the Druids proper. This is, I have an inventory in the bottom of the screen. I've got my own cursor. Well, you see, Druids originate from... the British Islands and Gaul. Okay, where the Guardians are. The Guardians of Gaul and the Druids are mono-nationalistic. Yeah, we have to eradicate the Druids. This is I mean, Brexit. Drexit. Druid. No Druid dudes. Alright, here we go. Oh, and let me, let's see. No, resume game. Jeffrey B. Miller. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is the beginning. I thought I would have to do like a weird restart. Okay, hello. Where did Lowry go wrong? What mad assassin are you attacking to?
Where did Lowry
Thank
go
you,
wrong?
thank you.
Dear colleague Lowry dealt with the skeleton murders last year. You should know that, Halligan.
Okay.
Lowry worked on the case for several months and finally managed to pull a culprit out of the hat. A butcher from South
A
London.
culprit out of a hat.
With kids, they gave him a life sentence. He was in jail till 3 weeks ago.
Oh. Pulled out of the hat, you say?
Pulled out of the hat, you say? So the butcher didn't do it after all?
Oh, you're a genius, Halligan. He didn't do it. We found that out today.
Ooh. We're on the cutting edge of this information.
He didn't do it. How could he be convicted then?
Detective Lowry imaginatively constructed an impressive chain of evidence, and the court followed his
He
arguments.
fabricated evidence?
The public wanted somebody to blame, and they found somebody. That's life.
Is that life? Okay.
Well, all right, these things happen. But how do you know that the man Lowry arrested didn't commit the murders?
Very simple.
All right, these things happen.
Around committing more murders.
Horses for courses. That's what I always say. There's been another murder.
Exactly, Halligan. A pile of bones has been found in Epping Forest. Supposedly a male corpse. We don't know any
I
more
don't
about it.
know.
I
What
presume
does a
we
pile
both
of bones in a
agree
forest
that
have to do with druids?
Oh, of course.
You see, I've just managed to get that into Lowry's head as well. You heard it? Lowry's off the case. Halligan, you drive out to Epping Forest and take a look at the evidence.
Okay, we're going to the forest.
And Halligan, no sloppiness now. I want results. Sensible results. The press has already been terrorizing me this morning.
Holy shit, is that Detective Halligan?
Do I make myself clear?
Alright, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, Detective Halifax.
Now you better get going.
Is there any chance your name is related to the protagonist of our game? Oh shit, it clicked out. Holy shit. He is a Halifax girl. Wait.
What mad assassin are you referring to?
Halligan, it's well known
Halligan.
read those crazy books of yours during office hours than taking any real interest in the affairs of this department. But it would now appear that you've even stopped reading the newspapers as well. For months now, a killer's been running around in London, taking victims apart and leaving nothing but bones for us to find. You can read about it in any newspaper.
He's completely unaware of this? Okay, we know how we got arrested and we got the wrong guy. Alright.
Business out of the Silent Inn.
Do I have to click all of this? Or...
There were 2 more murders later.
Follow this game on Twitch and once in a blue moon see someone playing this for the first... You're kidding me. I thought you might be one of like sweet VTubers friends and you didn't have an account yet and you're like, oh, it would be funny to create a like related to fucking Mystery of the Druids username to follow this guy with, but you actually... That's wonderful. Oh my god. That's incredible. You exist. Oh, let's see. Sorry, I have to balance between paying attention to the dialogue and saying hi.
What do you mean? Were there 2 murders or 3?
Since this morning, 3.
There's been another.
Another murder.
Exactly, Halligan.
Oh, the math adds up.
Bones has been found in Epping Forest. Supposedly a male corpse. We don't know anything about that. I presume we both agree that it can't have been Lowry's man, eh?
Seriously incredible. A Mystery of the Druids fan that just checks in from time to time to see if anyone's playing for the first time.
Halligan, you drive out to Epping Forest and take a look at the evidence.
Of course.
Oh, the emoji says it all.
No sloppiness now.
We didn't fabricate that in
Sensible.
the last 30 seconds.
The press has already been terrorizing me this morning. The killer must be found. Do I make myself clear?
Of course, Chief.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. We will be... I'm going to try and play through this whole game. I've got my VODs getting saved, so, you know, if you get busy, it'll be up on the channel, and I'll make sure they stay up if you want to look at the playthrough later. Now, let's see. I've got a book.
Would have surprised me if it had worked like that.
I like Halligan. Alright. And now... You know what the modding community for this game is like. You know what? I'm so glad we have an expert here because I do have a question. How do I get out of this screen? Do I just need to exhaust his dialogue options, or... I guess I'll start with that.
Halligan, it's well known that you'd rather read those crazy books of yours during office hours than taking any real interest in the affairs of this department. But it would now appear that you've even stopped reading the newspapers as well. For months now, a killer's been running around in London, taking victims apart and leaving nothing but bones for us to find. You can read about it in any newspaper.
What's that? I am not going to get stuck in the first screen of the game. I guess I'll go through his options. Oh, take the green box on the desk. Oh. Oh, the mouse ever so slightly sort of changes when it's clickable. Thank you so much. Good memory. Alright, I will...
That's futile as well.
Alright, I got the box. Matches.
Won't work like a matchbox. Think first, Brent.
Alright, I will think first. It's been a while since I played a point and click game too, so I really gotta get my sea legs with this one. Okay, well, I've got the green box. I can read the case
My
report.
case file, a matchbox, still half full.
Oh, you want me to light a cigar?
It won't work like that.
Nope. Oh, this is riveting gameplay for the watchers. I'm actually having a great time. I just worry I'm gonna get stuck on this. Did I not exhaust all the options? I thought you could just leave after that. Yeah, maybe I'm... Is it a key? A key I have to press? Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. Okay, so dragging to the bottom of the screen pops this up, but if I don't go all the way down, the icon will change and I can... Okay, no, we got this. We got our...
These files are secret.
We got the steering wheel, we got the gas pedals. We're ready to go.
Better not. These files are secret. I'm not thirsty. I'd better not. These files are secret.
Alright. Later, Chief. We've got a mystery to solve. Do I get to keep that? Oh, I've got to find a way to lock my cursor. No, I don't get to keep that. It's a nice lobby. Really, thank you profusely, Detective Halifax. I wouldn't have. I would have had to pull up game facts.
Too dangerous to carry the bottle around with me. Too dangerous to carry the bottle around with me. I don't even know what kind of stuff that is.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do.
Oh, Mortis and Pestles. This is surely a Druid game. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. Honestly, I already like this a lot. It feels good. This might be a new comfort game.
There's work for you.
There's always work for me, Halligan. And right now, I've got enough work not to be disturbed again and again.
What's the formulas behind you?
Have you heard of the new skeleton murder?
Not only heard, I've already been out to where the body was found, together with the forensic squad.
And? What did you find out?
Not a lot. The killer did a neat job. No traces, no witnesses. This madman doesn't seem to be so stupid at all.
You mean it's just one person doing this?
Well, hard to say. But I believe so. Look at it this way. Might there be more than one? Could several people go that mad at the same time?
Guess you're describing a
First
cult.
time that loads of madmen go crazy at the same time?
And commit crimes like this with such perseverance? For months? Without being found out? I think that's very unlikely.
Oh, there you go, sweet VTuber. There's your tie. It very well could be Druids.
I'll just drive out there and have a look at it.
Just you do that, Brent.
Alright, now let's get this show on the road.
Okay, Chris.
On the
See
road.
you later on.
It's been a long time again since I played one of these games, so hopefully it's not terribly important to exhaust the dialogue with everybody. Okay. Ooh, you really gotta get a... Well, this looks like the most complicated room so far.
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You don't hear anything, and nothing happens either. I never use the receiver. That thing is just too heavy. Using the loudspeaker is much more comfortable.
You don't hold the phone up to your head? You have it? Alright. Oh, here we go. Alright, out to Epping Forest. Oh, nigh instantaneous. That's the power of the M2 SSD.
Good morning, officer.
Good morning, Detective. I hope you've had a good breakfast. The sight over there is not very appetizing.
I hope I don't lose my good breakfast.
Oh, well, you know, I've got used to it. When were the bones discovered?
At 5:30 a.m. by a jogger. He phoned us.
Ah.
5:30 a.m. He was out and about quite early this morning.
Yeah, it's a jogger for you.
But half an hour later...
Smug Boy, welcome! Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining us.
How did the press find out about this so early, officer? Did you call them by any chance?
No idea, sir. These vultures seem to have a sixth sense for crime. It's either that or somebody from your police station tipped them off.
Were there any onlookers?
Yes, a couple, but I sent them away. The real run will start after people finish work, when they've got the time. We've seen it before.
Well, hold the fort, officer.
Yes, sir.
Hold the
I'll
fort.
do that.
Yeah, that's what he's here for. Alright, we got the reporters from Ruby and Sapphire back there, and Detective Halifax, that has been duly noted. We'll see what he has to say about this.
Okay, officer, that was it. Thank you.
Anytime, sir.
Alright. Oh, I meant to talk to you guys. Alright, let's hear from the detective. Officer?
What is it, sir?
Okay, I get the impression I've lost my
I've lost
wallet.
my wallet, and I think it may be here somewhere. Have you seen it?
Your wallet? No.
Huh?
Could you help me look for it?
Okay.
I have to guard the scene of the crime. I'm under orders not to leave this place.
I've got to get him away from here so I can sneak under the tape.
But all my money was in the wallet. Couldn't you just help me look for
Aren't I a detective?
Sorry, sir, but I don't have your wallet. And I must not leave this place. Would you please appreciate that?
it? Okay, officer, that was it. Thank you.
Anytime, sir.
Perhaps he's a smoking man, and he's... Okay.
Officer,
What is it, sir?
I just thought you might help me a bit.
Here we go, let's try the direct approach.
Sorry, sir. I'm only a patrolman. I'll do my job and you do yours.
Do I not have jurisdiction here?
The best ideas often come from the man in the street.
Alright, we'll flatter him a bit.
I must ask you to
Aw,
show
thank you,
respect.
Smug.
And now let me do my work here.
I have one emotion, and that's the, I make the eyes a little bit less jiggly. What work? Alright, I guess I'll just respect him a little further.
Ending here.
As you say, sir.
Okay, officer, that was it. Thank you.
Anytime, sir.
He took that like SpongeBob takes a punch.
Officer,
What is it, sir?
Let me go through all this with you, get the impression, is that you might help me a bit. Okay.
you said you know the other cases.
That's right, sir. Well, I read about them in the newspaper.
I just like frantically adjusted my mouth thinking that you were talking about my microphone pop. I don't have a pop filter, so I mean it's bound to happen. What do you think the murderer does with the flesh of his
Whatever
victims?
it does with the flesh of his victims.
That's too hard to answer, sir. I haven't got a clue what goes on in lunatics' heads when they do things like that. Maybe he freezes them. That's happened before.
Well, maybe you have some insight. You've been on the force for X years. Hmm.
He was murdered in prison.
What do you think about that?
Think about that.
That's tough luck for him. I would rather have one innocent man too many die than have one assassin run around loose.
Yes, that's a very common opinion. But it's not the right one for a police officer. Suspects are innocent until proven guilty, officer. Don't you know that?
Of course, sir. But you asked me for my opinion. Well, this is it. I beg your pardon.
Okay, officer, that was it. Thank you.
Anytime, sir.
Maybe we can just get around him. Can I... Oh, here we go. Oh, this browner licking grass was a pile of bones. This is the work of druids. Recognize it anywhere. Let's see.
I'd better not light that. That would be my case. I can't do that. No, better not.
Oh, I want to update my notes. Oh, smug boy. Flattery will get you something.
There's hardly any flesh on the bone. Unbelievable. There's hardly any flesh on the bone. There's hardly any flesh. This bone is quite long. Seems it's from the victim's leg.
I've got something to say about
There's hardly any flesh on the bone. There's hardly any flesh.
every part of the body.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Alright, well, I examined the skeleton.
I'd better not light that. My case file. I should think that won't get me any further. I should think it won't work like that.
Alright. Okay, I investigated the bones. Oh, you're right. Perhaps if I lay with the skeleton and arrange myself in a matching pattern, it'll trigger. Let's go back to Scotland Yard. Yeah?
I've got no money for that.
Well, so we lost our wallet. I guess step one is to find our wallet.
Hello, Janet.
Hello, Brent.
Ooh, hey, Janet. Oh, I thought she was trying to be cute, but I think she's just tired.
Have you got a minute?
Not even a minute, Brent. Do I look as though I've got any time?
Damn it. Janet.
Well, Janet, I presume it's your job to have time for a detective.
I'm the best judge of what my job is, Brent. Now please be good enough to go away and let me do it.
Yeah, it's like that manga trope.
I'm not here to give you anything, Janet. I want to get something.
I know that, Brent. You need information. But before I can let you get it, I need the necessary papers. You haven't got the forms for the access to the database yet?
Oh, access to the database. Okay. Oh, thank you. I did get something.
Then we'll get down to business.
All right.
I need a signature. Whose signature?
Oh, I'm warming up. I think I've got this.
Don't pretend to be more stupid than you are.
You know, it's great. Brent has not been paying attention to his duties for at least the past half year. So he's like just as aware of the mystery and his duties as I am. I mean, I think I just found out, clicking my mouth. I think I just found out that my wallet's missing at the same time as him. So really, it's really immersive. Like, I feel like I am Brent just waking up from not giving a shit. And I've got a mystery to solve.
Good. See you later then.
Take your time, Brent.
Now, I'm sorry to bother you, Janet, but I completely looked away when you told me whose signature I need to get.
Have you got a minute?
Not even a minute, Brent. Do I look as though I've got any time?
Let's see.
It's important. Can't you stop working for a moment?
What do you need?
Make a couple of
I just
inquiries at your
a couple of
terminal.
inquiries at your terminal.
Sorry, Brent, but there's no way you're going to do that.
Pardon me, smug boy, but what is WUBTF? Police. Oh,
Good. See you later.
thank you so much, Detective Halifax. You are a credit to this branch. If I was like just... If I was just playing this alone, I'd probably click on everything, but I'm probably going to spend a lot of time dawdling and trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do anyway, so Oh, this Lowry. Come back to you later. You're not the chief. But I'll try and stay on the critical path and click on anything that's interesting. Balanced experience. Oh shit, that's... Wait, let me in. Oh yeah, pizza time.
Unfortunately, there's no pizza in there anymore.
Okay, I see.
Unfortunately, there's no pizza in there anymore. Unfortunately, there's no pizza in there anymore.
Fortunately, my man ate all the pizza. My spatial awareness is shot. Okay, wait, I just checked every single room. Look at that. That gets me out. That's the data room. That's Janet. This is pizza time in here, right? Yeah, the chief is upstairs, isn't he? Is it important?
You actually only use it in case of fire.
Thank you, Brett. So the... Oh, I'm such an idiot. I remember where I need to go. I need to go to the other half of the room and use the other static camera. Detective Halifax, thank you very much for the hints. They are also duly noted. You have a wonderful afternoon, morning, evening. Thank you so much for joining us, and it's been a pleasure. And I will finish this game. I'm making that promise right now to you and everyone watching. Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, shit! The office with all the shit everywhere is my office! I'm the one eating all the fucking pizza. I thought that was just the office slob. Like, I hadn't met them yet.
Hello, Chief. May I just disturb you briefly?
Halligan, you're a pain in the neck. Are you planning to start...
Guess my wallet's probably in there. I need a signature!
I need information from the central database.
Oh,
It's about the skeleton murders.
well, it's a better part of
Janet said he's
TTV.
assigned 223. I've got it with me.
You've got it with you.
Smug boy, I'm going to check that emote setting later on, by the way. Sorry, I kind of missed you explaining that.
Sign it. What do you say to that?
Oh shit, well, didn't you put me on the case?
How do you expect me to conduct investigations
Alright.
if you won't allow me to use the database, Chief?
You'll have to get up off your...
Chief.
Do your own work, Halligan. I feel much more comfortable
What?
that you and Lowry can't get up to any more nonsense with the confidential data.
Oh,
stored
that
in our
makes sense.
database.
The confidential data stored in our database.
Of course, Chief. Thanks a lot.
Don't get stroppy, Halligan.
So I need to create my own. Is
Chief?
there anything else I need to?
Well, Halligan.
I need to get my own database going of information. Just know the points of the briefing. Could you think again about the security regulations? No. It's really neat that I can push his buttons for it, though.
Points of the briefing. Could we just go through it?
Alright. I've got my legs.
Halligan, do we really have to repeat it 3 times?
I'm really sorry, Chief. I was slightly distracted this morning.
Only this morning? Well, alright then. What do you want to know?
Oh no, I know all these points. Alright. Let's go get the shit from our office. And see if Janet can slip us a solid. Or, I mean, do us a solid. Let us on the database without a signature.
Hello, Chris.
Hi, Halligan.
I've just come back from the place where they found the bones in Epping Forest.
Why are you telling me? Have there been any decisive discoveries in that case?
That's just a pile of bones. Nothing else.
Yes, I had that impression as well when I was out there with the forensic squad. Everything is quite clean. You didn't find anything either?
No, nothing.
I would actually have been surprised if you had. And why did you come here then, if I may ask?
Oh, I thought you might be interested in this.
Sure.
Ooh.
Thank you. Anything else?
No, that was it.
Well then, see you later.
Alright, so me and Chris are besties.
Okay, Chris. See you later on.
Wait, could I use some of this?
Far too hot to touch. If I pull that hose off, the test won't work anymore.
What test?
Far too hot to touch.
God damn it, Jesse. Alright. This is my office. Wait, no, this is Janet's office. Oh. Here's my office. Jesse, don't you see? Even the tiniest druid can contaminate the whole batch.
I won't find anything.
We have to find it.
I won't find anything I could make use of now in there. The cleaner will empty the ashtray.
Will the cleaner clean everything else? Let's see if we can call somebody. Oh, that's right. He doesn't. Well, just a reminder to everybody.
The receiver. That thing is just too heavy.
He doesn't like the receiver. So I'm going to turn on speakerphone. So do you think they're supposed to be evil in this game? Well, all I know about them is that they leave bodies in the woods. So far. 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
What's wrong again? No dialing tone. I'd better leave that here.
Okay, well, we're gonna get a number later. I will. If only I had access to that database, it's probably got phone numbers.
I won't find anything I could make use of now in there.
Okay, so is
Chief
that...
Inspector Miller will get this file early enough.
I think I'm an
I
asshole.
could make use of. I can find my way without a map. I won't need these books now.
Okay, so you get in crop
No, there are
circles.
intelligent life forms out there. In here, I only meet weirdos like Detective Lowry.
I believe in aliens.
I hardly use it. The best recipe is still Al's Pizza Palace.
Pizza. Oh,
We'll see if that's true.
you can stop
See if that's
smoking.
true.
This is so neat. It's cute. He doesn't have anything to...
Didn't like that book very much. I wanted to give it to Stryker, but he doesn't read.
So some things trigger with the left mouse button, and other things trigger with the right mouse button. And there doesn't seem to be any reasoning, because, like, this is a book.
All about darts. A top title.
My dad would like that book.
DIY description to build dartboards in it.
And then other books, you need the left mouse button, like here.
Know that there are intelligent life forms out there. Non-smoker within 21 days.
He's taking a few cracks at the smoking.
Ghost Hunter. My favorite book.
Alright, well. Good to know. I should probably go talk to Lowry in a moment.
I won't find anything I could make use of now in there. It's a little bit too bulky to walk around.
I'm still not wholly convinced it's a joke game.
Anyway, I'm already wearing a coat. The cleaner will empty the ashtray. I won't find anything I could make use of now in
Actually, you know what? I do have some. Oh, here we go. Do I want my family portrait? Oh.
God save the Queen.
Shut up. If this were a joke game, could I do this? Oh, you can't see that in the stream. So, okay, again, like, we saw the opening cutscene earlier, it's a CG screen, so you didn't see what just happened, but I just scanned my face.
This is our new copying machine.
So you didn't see that, but it was like a rendered CG cutscene where he put his face on the scanner and it printed out a little picture of his face. You know, I'll post that somewhere today. I'll post that in the little Twitter post after this to thank you all for joining. Oh my god, Tomebreaker, hi, thank you for following! Hello, household VTuber, that's me. Hello, friends of VTuber, that's you guys. And hello, Tomebreaker, you're among them now. Okay, so let's go talk to Dr. Chris already. We need to go downstairs. Oh, downstairs. Alright, downstairs. Chief. I need to talk to Lowry. Lowry's around. There he is. He likes cars.
They're probably just for show, meant to impress the ladies. Books. He's got
Okay.
books. They're probably just for show, meant to
Yeah, I have to use
impress
the right mouse button sometimes. Well, so far we know this game is about uh, finding my lost wallet, and there are bones in the woods, and we gotta figure out who put them there. Oh, you're just now telling me that I'm kind of quiet. Wait. Oh, well, thank you.
Hello, Lowry.
Oh no, not you, Halligan. You're all I need at the moment.
Happens to the best of us. That's a nice suit. It's a lovely suit you're wearing.
Suit you're wearing.
Don't humour
Thank
me.
you so much for joining, Marburst. Hi, I'm sorry. I was like treating you and Homebreaker as like the same unit for a second. I was like, oh yes, thank you for letting me know, but you're hello. Oh yeah, he's floating out of his chair. He is. I didn't even notice that.
Just a quick question, Lowry.
You can't see it, but I just waved my hand in front of my face.
You've got a nerve. I haven't really had a very pleasant day so far, as you might have noticed. Why would I worry about your bloody wallet?
Mar, I'm just glad you're here, lying or not. Don't worry.
Larry, could you just give me a sensible answer? I'm looking for my wallet.
So what? Do you think I've got it? Why don't you just go and clear up your oh-so-tidy office? Maybe you'll find some of those things you...
That didn't say oh so tidy.
...for a while.
Shit, I forgot the R. How even? Oh. Let's see. You're being so friendly, Lowry. Enjoy your spare time. Let's not argue, Lowry. I need some information.
Argue, Lowry. I need some information from you about...
Thank you so much for joining, guys, really. All of you.
I suppose you can read. And now scram.
Lowry, I've read your file. There's just nonsense in
This
it.
is an asshole fight.
Halligan, I think I don't need to tolerate a detective in a 20-pound suit walking past my door criticizing the quality of my work.
Oh, I bet the work that he put in was real.
Well, it's hardly my fault that the chief has taken you off the case.
Oh, he meant 20 pounds like the
Keep your
currency.
analysis to yourself. Just leave
I
me
thought he,
alone.
that was a weird insult at first.
You're obliged by your office to give me any information I may require.
You've got all the information. You've got the file. What more do you want?
Can I even read the file?
Okay. I'll talk to you later, Lowry.
He's mad because he's off the case, I guess.
Halligan,
Yes?
might I ask you what you think you're doing?
No, I don't. I just wanted to borrow your scissors.
I just wanted to borrow your scissors. Just for 5 minutes.
Forget it.
Okay.
For heaven's sake, it's only a pair of scissors.
Only a pair of scissors? Well, if it's only a pair of scissors, I'm sure you won't have much difficulty in getting a...
I don't know. I'm arguing with this guy about scissors.
All right, then. Keep them.
I'm guessing I need to go find a pair of scissors. I don't even know why I wanted them in the first place. I could just click on them. I don't know what this game is about. I'm gonna turn off your fan. Dick. Alright, time to go clean up my office. I'm really worried I'm not gonna make a lick of progress tonight. So far, I've just looked at stuff.
Hello, Janet.
Hello, Janet.
It's me again.
I can see that. What is it? Have you forgotten something again?
I guess. Oh, I think I see. I have to like be. I have to beat around the bush a little bit before I get to this thing that I want.
Nice day today, isn't it?
Don't trouble yourself, Brent.
Is this how you talk to girls?
I want to go to the cinema with you.
Oh, we're going to the cinema?
Do you think going to the cinema with me is that bad?
In my 20-pound jacket?
Why don't we just
about
Brent, I don't feel like
case
going to a
files.
stinky cheap pub, drinking watery beer and talking about darts, pizzas, and aliens.
I guess I'm the only guy that calls them pizzas.
Janet, what's up? Has Lowry been talking nonsense about me again?
No, Halligan, and he doesn't need to either. You talk enough of it yourself. And now, please be good enough to let me carry on with my job, okay?
I can tell we're good friends.
I understand. Lowry has been talking about me, and you believe every word he said.
I believe only what I see, Detective Halligan. And right now, I can see a man right in front of my desk who is wasting my time.
Good. See you later then.
Take your time, Brent.
So yeah, so far to like genuinely answer your question, Marburst, it's office politics, and there is like a mystery. I'm gonna go. Okay, you know, I'm gonna show you the bones. This way. How do I? There you go. That they can, smug boy. And my heart. You see, here are the bones.
There's hardly any flesh on the bone.
Can I read my...
My case file. That's a form for information procurement.
what am I gonna do? Wait a minute, there's a scanner in the office. I'll make a copy of the form.
Hello, officer. Any news?
No, sir.
I just want to ask you something else.
Yes, sir?
Okay.
Okay, officer, that was it.
Actually, no, I don't need anything from you. You don't like that the bones are hard outlined? Is that like irrepresentative of real life bones? There we go. Can I? There we go. I really like how you have to watch him run into the building. Okay. I'm going to make a cop.
That's a form for information procurement. It won't work like that.
Can I put it in the trash?
That won't help either.
No, I can agree with you there.
Full.
I've got a matchbox case file. Oh god. Detective Halifax is gonna come by later and I don't have any money, right?
Got no money for that.
Detective Halifax is gonna look at the VOD and see that I didn't solve anything on my own in like 2 hours.
I won't find anything I could make use of now in there. There's only superfluous stuff in there. I won't find anything.
Superfluous stuff in there.
Unfortunately, there's no pizza in there anymore.
Pizza.
Unfortunately, there's no pizza in there anymore. This is my collection of case files.
Okay, collection of case
I won't
files.
find anything I could make use of now in there.
Oh, here we go, drawers that I can magnifying glass. There we go. This is one of those spot the pixel games. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Detective Browning left this here once. An ugly thing. I'll take it with me.
Yay.
Maybe I'll give it back to Miss Browning today.
Okay, I think left click takes things and right click inspects things. My cigarettes.
Determined to give up smoking. Leave those alone.
Uh,
Better not light that.
Damn it.
Matchbox.
no, I need to take these. We need to. I'm sure we're gonna trade these for something. Alright, smoking my greatest enemy. Maybe I can use that later. Alright. I've got the crumpled up jacket, and I can give that to Janet. God save the Queen. I sort of like alluded to the events of yesterday in the Twitter post for this stream, and I really didn't know that it was. I promise I didn't know it was mentioned. The subject matter was mentioned in this game.
Author of Sherlock Holmes.
Oh.
Hello, Mr. Doyle.
Hello, Mr. Doyle. Alright. Alright. Back to Janet. I have a jacket
Hello,
for you.
Janet.
Oh, wait. I have to give it to her.
I can't see any connection there.
What? Didn't
Hello,
you...
Janet.
You wanted a jacket, right?
What about my database inquiry?
Alright, well, let's just
I
ask
don't like
directly
to
what we
repeat
want.
myself, Brent. Have you not been listening?
Yes, of course I have.
Well, then you know it all, don't you?
Sure.
In that case, see you later, Brent.
I was listening.
Good. See you later then.
Take your time, Brent.
Okay, so I need access to this stuff, but the chief won't sign my requisition form. I need... Detective Halifax told me I'd need something from my office, but I've clicked everywhere in there. Oh, I got the green thing.
The green scarf. It's Janet's.
Yeah. Oh, well, Lowry likes the ladies, so if I give him Janet's scarf,
What is it
he
now,
might give me
Halligan?
something. I think that's it. Could you think again
What did
about
you
the
think again
security
about the
regulations?
Are you deaf? I said no.
Okay.
Get out.
Okay, I'm going. Sorry, sir.
Sabotaging my investigation. Alright, let's go talk to Lowry. That's Chris. Okay, Lowry is on this wing of the office. This door. Oh, Lowry. Oh, he's gonna do it.
It won't work like that.
Fine.
What is it this time, Halligan?
I'd like to know how you managed to get a date with
I'd
Janet.
like to know how a braggart like you managed to get a date with Janet.
Well, you know what, Halligan? Women do like a winner, don't they? Little Janet is no exception. We went to the palace yesterday.
What was showing?
The new Schwarzenegger film.
You know how to handle women.
Kindergarten
Of
cop?
course. Janet said she found it disgusting, but I know for a fact that she was very keen on it. Women are like that. Do you understand?
Oh, is this true, ladies? I'm pretty sure I've got like a gender split down the middle audience. Ah, thank you. Thank you for your input, Sleepy Tabor. Okay, why should a woman like her find your boring stories entertaining? Okay, I'll talk to you later. Alright.
Of me is why a woman like her should find your boring stories about cars, sports, and action films so entertaining.
Halligan, I'm sure you didn't come to tell me that. What do you really want?
Oh, yeah, I need some
Lend
change.
me some change.
You haven't found your wallet, have you? Well, sorry, Halligan, but this is Scotland Yard, not the Bank of England.
Okay, so I'm solving a mystery and my wallet has come up on more than one occasion. And I think I want to go on a date with Janet, so those are like the three things that I'm like working towards to finish this game. I would really love to correct him on
The
this.
Bank of England is the central clearing bank, Lowry. You can't draw any money there.
Indeed. Just try it somewhere else then. You won't get a penny from me.
I wasn't saying that I was going to the bank.
Okay. I'll talk to you later,
I
Lowry.
was saying you're being
What
stupid.
is it this time, Halligan?
Where can I find Detective Stryker? Oh yeah, the jacket.
On holiday. Why?
I heard he was suspended. Maybe he could tell me more about the skeleton murders.
Halligan, I coordinated the case. Stryker was my right hand. You won't get anything new out of him.
Could I just use your phone?
Haven't you got your own telephone, Halligan?
I do. To try something.
Yes, but there's something not quite right.
I don't have a
No
number.
dialing tone. Is that it?
Yeah.
That's right.
The chief can explain it to you for certain. Have fun.
Okay. You're a really nice
You're a
person,
really
Lowry.
nice person, Lowry.
I do my best.
Aw.
Okay. I'll talk to you later, Lowry.
Got a little sultry. Okay, I'll talk to you later, Lowry. Let's try and take the scissors
I've had
again.
enough. Get your paws off my scissors, will you?
Oh, never mind. I don't get two tries with that. Okay. Wait. God, I suck at these games. I'll kill him once I find a pair of scissors.
The green scarf. It's Janet. That's a form for a matchbox. My case file.
Okay, so the chief can tell me about fixing my phone, so let's go. Let's go do that. This is Chris's office. Wait, chief's to the left. I've got this now. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the chief about fixing my phone. And then we'll solve the mystery of the Druids.
What is it now, Halligan?
Oh no, I don't have any. No phone options. Can I use the phone? I don't know. I'll have to. What we're gonna do is I'm going to play this game fully and form my own opinion, and then I'm going to cross-reference the publication's opinions.
Can't do without a
So I don't know what anyone thought about this. I just know that this game exists because of the box art edits. And apparently it's got one fan, but one very dedicated
Central
fan.
Crime Prevention Office. It keeps
It's
an
got
eye on
something.
flashpoints in the center of London.
I think I'm gonna learn some new words in this game too. Like detective words.
Clipboards.
Like fuck.
It's always handy to have one of these tucked away. We ran out not so long ago, and there was a big commotion on this floor.
Of what? What did I get?
That's a form for stationery procurement. Without that, you don't get anything at Scotland Yard.
Okay. I can't believe Detective Halifax was like checking to see if anyone happened to be playing Mystery of the Druids, and it makes me really glad that I tagged first playthrough on this stream. I need to send him a Christmas card. Okay, paper clips. I've got my stationery procurement card. Okay.
That's a form for stationery procurement.
He was, he's
Without that,
awesome.
You don't get anything at Scotland Yard.
Alright.
At least that's one thing you can get hold of here without too much trouble.
A clipboard?
For the forms. That's a clipboard.
Oh wait, what did... Oh, fuck, what did he say?
That's a clipboard.
I interrupted him. He said maybe, may, and I think that was the start of the word maybe. And like, he was gonna say a name I could go to.
We have 4 lines, but Janet's all on her own at the moment. That's what happens during the holidays.
Oh my god, phone switchboard.
Switchboard. We have 4 lines, but Janet's all on her own at the moment. That's what happens during the holidays.
No wonder she's so busy.
A monitor.
That is a monitor.
A monitor.
Alright, one more conversation. No, okay. So...
That won't help either.
I've got the database inquiry form on a clipboard. Let's see if the chief will be more, what's the word? Happy to... Wait.
That would be stupid. Now there is a form for information procurement on the clipboard. That doesn't
Wait,
work.
so...
Now there is a form for information procurement on the clipboard.
I thought maybe I could, like, put the procurement form on top of the data inquiry form and get the chief to sign the procurement form, and then it would bleed the signature through.
What is it now, Halligan?
Chief.
Couldn't you think again about the security regulations?
Are you deaf? I said no.
Okay.
Get out.
Okay. Form?
That doesn't work.
So I've got the stationery form, I've got
Scarf.
a
It's
green
Janet's. That's a
scarf.
form for stationery.
I guess I'll go talk to Chris again. I haven't talked to him about much besides the fact that I saw bones in the forest and that much he knew. That's scanner is really making me think I gotta use it for something. Oh wait, no, I don't need the chemicals.
Hello, Chris.
Hello,
Hi,
Chris.
Halligan.
I've just come back from the place where they found the bones in Epping Forest.
Mm-hmm. Why are you telling me? Have there been any decisive discoveries in that case?
Just had a look around there.
I just had a look around there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually quite a nice place, isn't it? I used to take my family there for picnics.
It's kind of dreary there. How can you think of a picnic?
You think of a picnic when you're looking at the scene of a crime like that.
'Cause he was there before the crime.
Bones? The Green Meadow? It all somehow reminds me of a picnic, don't you think so as well? Well, we always had chicken on our picnics, and it looks quite the same after we're finished.
It's comparing a dead body to
I
chicken.
had your nerve. I was nearly sick out there.
Well, you know, Halligan, I'm not squeamish. I've been doing this job in the lab for too long now to get the shivers anymore.
I wouldn't take your job if you paid me for it.
You get used to everything.
Typically, you get paid for jobs.
Thanks for keeping me up to date, Halligan. I love being informed that nothing has been found out yet.
I'm sorry, Chris. I'm
Hello,
so
Chris.
sorry.
Hi, Halligan.
I've just come back from the place where they found the bones in Epping Forest.
I don't think there's a way to skip dialogue.
Have there been any decisive discoveries in that case?
There was a pile of bones. Nothing else.
Yes, I had that impression as well when I was out there with the forensic squad.
Everything is quite
Everything
clean.
is quite clean. You didn't
Okay.
find anything either.
No, nothing.
I would actually have been surprised if you had. And why did you come here then?
I want to go back there and prove him wrong.
Oh, I thought you might be interested in this.
Sure, Halligan. Thank you. Anything else?
No, that was it.
Well then, see you later.
It's the friendliest
Okay, Chris,
exchange that we
see you
have.
later on.
Okay. Clip.
Just keep that yourself.
Okay.
Of course, it can't work like that.
Just keep that yourself.
The greens, that won't get me any further.
Just keep that yourself.
Alright. Are you interested in this half-filled box of matches? No.
Here, Chris, for you.
Halligan, what do you want? What am I supposed to do with your file? You better keep that.
Oh. Damn it. Alright. Okay, I've got a clipboard with paper on it.
These are the chairs for visitors.
Those are the chairs for visitors. Anything in the trash?
A rubbish bin. That's a fire hose. You can buy soft drinks for high prices here. A rubbish bin.
Okay, one more traipse around the room, because we got the green scarf. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's Janet. Well, I wanted to come here anyway.
The files of our department. This is where we keep every single...
Scarf.
Think first, Brent.
Are you sure? For here?
Futile as well.
Don't get anything. I've already talked to her enough. Alright. Maybe Lowry will want my requisition for him. Clipboard?
Looks like that won't work. The greens, I should think up something else. There's no point in that. No way. I'd better not light that.
This game is very difficult.
Hey, I've had enough. Get your
Oh, yeah.
scissors, will you?
Never have I had a harder time getting a pair of scissors. Okay, hold on, game. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna solve a mystery. It might not be the mystery of the Druids, but... Alright. I've been in my office enough times. Maybe I need to go to the Epping Forest and put the scarf on the bones. Can I do anything with the reporters over here? I need to put the scarf on the bones so that the officer doesn't get sick. That's an idea. Nope. Nope.
That doesn't work. That's futile as well. I'd better not light that.
Gotta find something to light. Alright. Damn.
Hello, officer. Any news?
No, sir.
I just want to ask you something else.
Yes,
Okay. You just said you know the other cases.
Just want to go
Let's.
through all this with you once more.
Okay, sir. What would you like to know?
When were the bones discovered?
At 5:30 a.m.
By a jogger. He phoned us. Okay. A jogger. Has he been interviewed?
Has he been interviewed?
Well, he's in hospital for the
I
time.
need to go to the hospital.
You know, we could hardly even take down his particulars.
Why was that?
He had to throw up several times, sir.
Oh,
Okay.
I understand.
I'm going full detective mode. Could he have left the bones here?
It's not impossible, but I don't really believe it. He's a tourist and only arrived in London last night. I suppose he came here by accident.
He's a
Oh, what?
Since when did tourists jog at 5:30 in the morning?
Hotels have tracks for that.
Sir, he told us he was a decathlete. It's his job.
Ah.
Okay, officer, that was it. Thank you.
Anytime, sir.
That's a new line of dialogue, so mayhaps.
That won't take
Can you
long.
sign this for me? No. Oh, you like it?
It wouldn't work like that. I'd better not light that. Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening. Alright. I like him too, he's just doing his job. I think I'm gonna need to distract him at some point. I think that's the idea. I need to go to the hospital. I feel like, but... Oh god. Okay. If anyone has any ideas, feel free to chime in. I'm not gonna betray him, I'm just gonna give him a well-earned break for like a well-earned break. Oh. The wrench is going a little nuts. Let's, I mean, me. I'm going a little nuts. Let's, pay no attention. There we go. I'm alive! Did it just crash? Oops. I'm sure it's saved. Oh no. How do you save? Oh. Well, just gonna save that. There you go.
Where do you think you're going, detective? I haven't finished yet.
Well, fuck it. Okay, we're gonna speed run. It's okay. I think everything that I accomplished can be done in 5 minutes. It's okay.
Where did Lowry go wrong?
Good. Now,
There we go.
Pulled.
I would love to kill that guy.
How do we know that?
We don't know it for a There's been a vic we have.
And he uses blood on his fingertips to sign the form. Oh no, he'd sign the form with a pen. I don't need his hand
Just managed to get
to fake his signature.
heard Halligan
Of course.
and Halligan. I want the press do I'm
Of course.
good.
Alright. I'm not really sure if, okay, so I see we have some viewers still. I'm not sure if any of the people here saw the beginning of the game, so maybe I don't have to skedaddle through the dialogue too much.
Hello, Chris.
Hi, Halligan.
They're quite vulnerable, sweet VTuber.
Have you heard of the new skeleton murder?
Not only heard, I've already been out to where the body was found, together with the forensic squad.
And what did you find out?
Not a lot. The killer did a neat job. No traces, no witnesses. This
Do examine the other cases.
Is the terrain still secured?
Yes, we left an officer there. For the onlookers. I hope
Oh, you planted the officer there.
People are just like
Okay.
Who might do something?
no idea.
Alright.
Oh, just you do that.
Alright.
Okay.
I will drive out there and have a look at it. That's okay. We'll get back to where we were. Nice and quick. Let's stop by Janet's office to pick up some requisition forms and a clipboard. I know my way around this office. There we go. Oh, as if I hold shift. Okay. Boop.
It's always handy having one of these tucked away.
I'll hold on to
Ran out
that.
not so long ago, and there was a big commotion on this floor. Paper clips. At least that's one thing you
There
can
you
get
go.
hold of here without too much trouble. They are needed for the form.
They are needed for the form. Okay, now, Janet, I need a data requisition form from you.
Hello, Janet.
But I don't know that yet. So I want to look at the data.
Have you heard?
Yes, there was no way that I could have missed the conversation between.
Okay, so they were angry at each other. I missed that detail. Please have the information ready.
Necessary information ready by 2 p.m. and arrange a press conference.
Are you mad? Look, I'm not your secretary, detective.
Oh.
Any information in this department is to be treated according to regulations.
Oh, crap.
A23.
Does anyone know what that is?
Got the case file, and that will have to suffice.
If you need
If
more
you need more
information.
information, then you will have to get a 234-2 with one copy.
234.2. Copy! I need to copy something. This is completely new dialogue. Good. What did you say on the a 342.2?
342-2?
No,
A
a 234-2.
t-
Have you got
Should I be writing this down? 234.2.
No, I don't have it.
Well then, here's one.
Oh, thank you. Okay. So, I have the case files, and that will have to do, but they're not good because Lowry made them and he sucks apparently. And I won't get anywhere without
So
this.
I won't get anywhere without it then.
Exactly, Brent.
Rules are rules. Okay, I just have to get the chief to sign this.
See you later then.
Take your time, Brent.
Thank you, Janet, I will.
Hello, Brent.
Have you got a minute? Have you heard? The chief is landed. Handed. Okay, yeah. Alright.
Nice day today, isn't it?
Don't trouble yourself, Brent.
How'd you know I wanted to go to the movies? I still got your green scarf.
That's not what's on my mind at the moment.
Okay, we're gonna do this right this time around.
Scarf. You want it back?
Oh, that ugly thing that the department gave me as a present for my birthday.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was hoping you'd either forget it or throw it away. Just keep it, please.
Okay. It's autumn, you'll catch a cold. The chief would be very upset to hear that he picked it for you.
The chief would be very upset to hear that. He picked it for you.
Well, maybe, but it suits you better than me, Brent, if you know what I mean.
Uh,
And now I don't
I'm
feel
ugly?
like talking to you about this nonsense anymore.
Good.
Take your time.
Alright, let's go get the scarf. And I want to look at the pizza one more time. Thank you all for your patience while I retrace my steps.
Unfortunately, there's no pizza in there anymore.
Okay, no pizza. Okay, I can click in.
Outside, you can see the Thames.
I can see the Thames. Alright,
I'd better leave that here.
I don't have any messages. And I don't have a phone number to dial, so I'll just have to.
I won't find anything I could make use of now in there. That used to be my weekly ration. Leave them. Nope, no darts now. My darts. My darts. My darts. Nope, no darts now. Maybe I'll play later.
Hey!
It's my favorite opponent, Inspector Miller.
Who the hell is Miller? I didn't have this drawer last time.
Them. I don't need those anymore. Leave them. Nope, no darts now.
I'm so confused. Oh, you can. It matters which drawer you click on. God.
Is there anything worse than thirst? I'll take it with me.
Oh, I'm gonna give that to the police officer. Oh my god, okay. I'm such a fool.
With me. I'm determined to give up smoking. Leave.
Ah. I swear to God, okay.
Selling headache pills worldwide.
What?
Suppose that I've already taken one.
Aspirin.
I've already taken one this morning.
Okay. Uh-huh. Alright, finally, let me just double check that second from the top one. We were there a second ago. Okay, yeah. Well, anything new on the bookshelf?
Good to know that there are intelligent life forms.
I believe in aliens
Here,
still.
I meet weirdos like Detective Lowry. I hardly use it. The best recipe is still Al's Pizza Palace. We'll see if that's true.
Alright. Darts, darts, darts.
All about darts. A top type.
I think this game's great. Okay. Got this. Let's talk to Lowry. Oh yeah, good call. Let's overwrite Druids. There we go. I've never seen like a game pull up File Explorer squished like that. Oh, let me go turn on his fan first. What could that... That's got to be a part of a puzzle. Alright, floater. Is it because he's above it all?
Oh, no, not you, Halligan. You're all I need at the moment.
You're all I need at the moment.
Just not your day.
Alright, I'm gonna be nicer to him.
You, Halligan, of course.
No, he's a ladies' man.
Day in this department must have been a few months ago. By the way, congratulations on your new case. I can't believe the chief has put a loser like you on it.
Okay.
You're right.
I'm just gonna be
My last good day was
nice
quite
to
some
him.
time ago. It was the day you went on holiday, and I didn't have to
Oh,
stay
I was
looking
trying to be nice to him.
Hey, Detective Halligan. You see this as an opportunity, don't you? You think you're going to make it big in this department, don't you? Become the chief's favorite detective? I'll tell you something, Halligan. You won't get there. You're a loser and you'll stay one. The chief knows that as well as I do. You'll need to come to terms with that.
Jeez.
No, Larry. I believe that the chief's opinion
No,
was
Larry.
greatly altered today. You should have heard him at the briefing. I'm afraid you're the loser.
As you say, Halligan.
So he wasn't a loser
Speak up,
before
Rob.
today. I believe the chief's...
You
Oh.
hear that? I believe the chief's calling you.
What's wrong with you, Halligan?
Oh.
Are you going crazy? The chief would use the telephone. Oi, you're just after stealing my stationery, eh?
Stationery.
Faster than that, my friend.
Okay. I'll talk to you later, Lowry.
Okay. Stationery. So I've got a whole bunch of stuff.
No, not a chance. That's a clipboard. No, that's a form. That's a form for stationery.
Oh, who's that?
Without
Who's that?
You don't get anything at Scotland.
Who followed? Who followed? Crab1245, thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. Alright, pardon. Yep, the game explodes every time I minimize it, but I wasn't seeing the stream, so I had to check who you were. Crab, hey, how the hell are you? We're solving the mystery of the Druids, and I lost my wallet, and the mystery of why Janet won't go on a date with us.
That's a form for stationery procurement. Without that, you don't get
Okay.
anything at Scotland Yard.
Alright,
There's no point in that.
so I've got the requisition form and a clipboard, I've got some gloves.
That won't feel different with gloves either. The gloves-
Whoa.
I should my gloves. I nicked them out of the exhibit room.
Do you want these?
That won't get me any further. No way.
Have a drink with him?
That is no important evidence, I'm sure about that.
Okay. Stationary requisition
I thought it
form.
wouldn't work like that.
Alright. I still want these scissors.
Halligan,
Yes?
I ask you what you think you're doing.
Don't know what you mean, Steve.
You don't know what I mean? You're trying to steal a pair of scissors from right under my nose, but you haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. Is that it?
Now listen, Lowry, I really don't need your scissors
Okay.
for very long.
I said, forget it.
So, Crab, what's happening here is there has been a string of murders. They're called the skeleton murders, wherein someone gets murdered and the skeleton is picked clean and left in a pile somewhere. This guy, Lowry, arrested the wrong guy prior to the game's events. He thought it was a butcher. The butcher just died, and we found out that he was innocent because there was another murder just today. So I got assigned to the case. We, the player, know that this is probably something to do with druids in the forest. No one in the game knows about that though.
All right then, keep them.
And so far, I've put about an hour and a half into walking around the office trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Ooh, bone dry murder. Bone dry murderers sounds like not the term that you just came up with is not boring, but it sounds like the term for like boring murders. And so far, everyone's reaction has been very visceral. What about the bone wet murders? That's what well, I don't want to be dirty.
That's the Central Crime Prevention Office. It keeps an eye on flashpoints and the...
Ah, thank you very much for stopping by, Crab. Alright. I think Janet can tell us more about bone wet murders.
Hello, Janet. What about my database inquiry now?
I don't like to repeat myself, Brent. Have you not been listening?
Yes, of course I have.
Well, then you know it all, don't you?
Sure.
In that case, see you later.
I swear, like, I haven't dealt with people like this since, like,
Good.
teachers in
Take your
school.
time, Brent.
Alright.
That's futile as well.
No? A drink?
Futile as well. It won't work like that. Not a good idea.
uh,
No, not a chance. No, better not. Think first, Brent.
Alright.
It would have surprised me if it had worked like that.
Alright, I've gotten enough out of you. Let's go talk to Chris and let him know what we found in the forest. Crab, we found bones in a forest. Oh wait, this is Lowry's office. There we go. Chris. Can I take an... I bet I can take something from this lab. And I've got space.
Far too hot to touch. Far too hot to touch.
Okay.
If I pull that hose off, the whole of Scotland Yard will blow.
Will it? Are we working with shit that volatile?
This is the hose to cool down the flask.
Okay. Am I really gonna have to do something with this?
I don't believe it will work like that. A roll of plastic bags to secure evidence.
Oh, I can go. I get the bones. I gotta go get the bones with the bag.
Well, Halligan, you again? What is it? Are you getting bored?
I made this joke earlier. But... oh no, I screwed it up. Never mind. I didn't say that like I made the break it. I was gonna like repeat a really bad joke that I made earlier. Thank you. Jesse, even the tiniest memento. Spoil our batch. Catch even one of the suckers, and you poison the whole catch. That'd be...
Heard of the new skeleton murder?
Not only heard, I've already...
I am. This has gone from a what the fuck to a speedrun
And?
after that crash.
Not a lot. The killer did a neat job. No traces, no witnesses. This madman doesn't seem to be so stupid at all.
Is the train still secured?
You mean it's just one person?
Oh, here we go. Here's where we mention
Hard to say.
where you get as close to druids as possible.
Put it this way. Might there be more than one? Could several people go that mad at the same time?
Well, it wouldn't be the
Several
first time
mad
anyone
people?
would go crazy at the same time.
And commit crimes like this
Druids?
for months without being found out? I think that's very unlikely.
Okay.
Were there no usable traces?
No, not the slightest one. It's always the same.
Hmm.
A well-cleaned pile of bones in the landscape, maybe an arm or a leg missing, but apart from that, nothing.
Hmm. Okay.
What do you think these people died of?
It was no natural death, if that's what you mean, Halligan.
I just stuttered there. I really like the voice acting in this game. You mentioned it earlier, sweet VTuber. Like, I agree. How many people do you think purchased this game thinking you would get to be a druid or something? I mean, the box art really lends up. I did not know this was a point-and-click adventure in the first place. When I like checked it out today, I remember the box art and I figured, what did I? I never really thought it was anything. I never really even thought. I was about to say like, oh, maybe at one point I thought it was like a Heroes of Might and Magic clone, but you shoot Druid Lightning or something. But no, I didn't think that. I genuinely, I guess the only thing it can be, it was released in 2001 for PC. It's got a picture of like a screamy druid on it. I guess the only thing it could be is a point and click game, but yeah, I don't know how many people get the rug pulled out from under them. I just hope we do solve the. It feels like one of those experiences. So far, I have this like 10% feeling that we are not going to solve the mystery of the druids.
Okay, Chris. See you later on.
Oh, sweet VTuber, are you older than this game? Well, I happen to know your birth age. And I can know the release date of this game. Mystery. Because I'm your biggest fan, that's why I know your birthday. Yeah, I feel like we're not going to know what the mystery of the druids is by the end of the game. You are not older than this game.
Well, Halligan, you again? What is it?
Can't you work okay? There's work for you.
There's work for you.
There's always work for me, Halligan. And right now, I've got.
Alright.
Well, how are your amoebas doing?
Very funny, Halligan. I've already got 5 DNA analysis on the Christmas list. Of course, everything is very urgent, as always. No idea how I'm supposed to make it. Well, what do you want?
Have
You
you
gotta
got
make my amoebas?
I need the support of an expert for some checks.
Are those important for
Halligan, I
detective
really
work?
need to work. Can't you wait until tomorrow?
Would you drive to Epping Forest?
If you could drive out to Epping Forest with me.
Yeah, I need an expert. Oh my god, he has like he looks so cute. Did you see his
In
arms?
that Lowry's case.
It was till today.
Till today. And whose is it from now on?
Mine.
Now on, it is my case. The chief put Lowry on ice.
Well, well, well.
No, don't be going that we doing that, sweet VTuber.
As if you don't automatically
Not before we solve the mystery of the druids.
with normal ones.
You might be right there, Chris.
Well, whatever. I wouldn't like to be in your shoes, Halligan. The thing out there in Epping Forest is a professional job. You're not going to learn anything from that pile of bones.
Damn. Okay.
Were there no usable traces?
No, not the slightest one. It's always the same. A well-cleaned pile of bones in the land.
He's a little cleaner than that crab. I wouldn't put him like quite at nerd emoji, but he's approaching it. He's like an algebraic limit. What do you?
Who might do something like that? What do you think?
No idea. It's
You mean did they use like full motion? What's it called? Face tracking? What was it? What was it called? No, face tracking is what I'm doing right now. I'm a wrench in real life, but you know, to render my wrench character in game, I'm using that. What's the motion capture, actors, face,
I'll just drive out.
LA Noir.
Just you do that, Brent.
Okay, Chris. See you later on.
Anyway, I'm sure like some guy was looking at a picture of faces when they were like modeling some shit here.
The periodic system of the elements. A board. Just like
Motion capture. Thank you. Yeah, mocap. Oh, you're right. He does have a bow tie, doesn't he? I had a coworker that
Chris is quite
wore a bow
strange
tie.
guy. What does
And he was very much like that.
Chris is quite a strange guy.
I did.
What does he like about these pictures?
What is he? It's lab shit.
Nothing with this. I can't even pronounce the name on the label right.
Oh, thank you, sweet VTuber.
A container with chemicals. I can't do anything with
I
this.
don't think
I can't even pronounce the name on
any
the
one of
label.
these in particular is going to help me with my investigation.
There's nothing I can do with this.
Mortar and pestle, though, that is a classic druid tool.
That's a mortar. That's a mortar. That's a mortar. That's a mortar. That's a mortar.
Very classic. At least, like, RuneScape druids use those all the time.
Take it with me. Chris surely wouldn't like that. A bottle? Take it.
Okay.
Too dangerous to carry. The bottle is full of dust and fingerprints. A bottle? Too dangerous to carry the bottle around with me. I don't even know what kind of stuff that. Too dangerous.
Propane and all. Okay. Oh, let's save. Check out my stretch stats, Windows Explorer. thing. Druids.ed. Can you call me Bonbon? It's so weird when you say sweet VTuber. I'm sorry. Thank you, Bonbon. And a copy. She wanted a copy of something.
Why should I copy that? I can get loads of them from Janet.
Okay, you're right, you're right. Can I copy
Won't
this?
get me any further.
Alright. I need a copy. Okay, see if this chief will sign my crap. Hello, chief.
Hello, Chief. May I just disturb you briefly?
Halligan?
Brief disturbance.
Are you planning to start doing things just like Lowry did?
Alright, I need a signature for the database. I've been to see Janet. Okay, the chief's about this damn security. I can't work this way, excuse me. Okay, I need a signature.
Information from the central database. It's about the skeleton.
The dialogue's all different from the
Janet
first
says
play,
it
like,
means
before we
223.
crashed.
I've got it with me.
That's great.
How nice for you. And do you know something, Halligan? I will not sign it.
He will not sign it. Yeah, I need to use the
How do you
database.
expect me to conduct investigations if you won't allow me to use the database, Chief?
You'll have to get up off your
Database.
desk and do your own work,
Chief.
Halligan. I feel much more comfortable knowing that you and Lowry can't get up to any more nonsense with the confidential data stored in our database.
But I work here.
Of course, Chief. Thanks a lot.
Don't get stroppy, Halligan.
I'm so confused, like, what he wants, like, how he wants this business to work. Okay, I've got gloves. I bet I needed to get the gloves to get the bones into the bag. And Janet's scarf is Janet's scarf. Janet doesn't want it, so make my own database. Thank you, Bonbon, you're right. Make my own database, okay? This really separates the men from the boys. Alright, Lowry's over there, he's no help. Let's go try and put the skeleton in a bag. And then give it to Chris. Hello, Chief. I've got a bag. And a drink.
Good morning, officer.
Good morning, Detective. I hope you've had a good breakfast. The sight over there is not.
Okay.
I know, officer. I can imagine a better sight as well. Has the forensic squad already been here?
Yes, just this morning, after the phone call.
After the phone call. Okay. Useful traces.
Are there any useful traces?
I love when he puts his arms behind his back.
No blood, no fingerprints, nothing.
This seems like something Bamba would like.
To judge the case prematurely, but I don't believe you'll find anything more here, sir. Detective Hecker. and
No
his
one here
men have
believes in
done
me.
their job.
We'll see.
Alright. What about identification?
No blood. Looks like the murder wasn't actually committed.
Either that or somebody cleaned the place up very carefully, yes.
Yeah, right.
There's this episode of King of the Hill where Hank, like, puts his arms behind his back and he does, like, the same thing. It's like, what you doing? And it's really cute. I think Peggy's mad at him in that episode.
Okay, officer, that was it. Thank you.
Anytime, sir.
Really? You think I would?
There's no point in that.
Will you sign my data acquisition form?
Dear. I'd better not light that. That is no important evidence, I'm sure about that. That won't feel different with gloves. I'd rather think about it.
Alright. Let's go look at the bones again.
No, better not. The skull of the corpse. There's hardly any flesh on the bone. Unbelievable. There's hardly any flesh on the bone.
Scapula?
There's hardly any flesh on the there's hardly any flesh on the bone.
The femur.
Seems it's from the victim's leg.
We got the leg, that's
There's
important.
hardly any flesh on
Strange.
There's hardly any flesh on the bone. There's hardly any flesh on there's hardly any flesh on the bone. There's hardly any grass next to the bones is black.
The grass next to the bones is black.
Grass next to the
they
There's
were
hardly any flesh
burnt.
on the bone. Think first, Brent.
Okay, don't pour alcohol on it.
That is no important evidence, I'm sure about that. That won't feel different. That won't feel that won't feel
Nope.
different with gloves either. I'd better not I'd better not light that.
Alright.
That
Is this fingerprint
want
juice?
that.
Yeah, I thought it was like some sort of occlusion. Like the line on the bones. Oh, wait a minute. Who was Smug Boy earlier was complaining about like the hard lines on the bones. I'm gonna have to go join. I'll raid their stream after this and let them know that it was a charring effect. Like these are
Grass next to
it means something. Alright, well we learned that. The grass next to the bones is black. Can I have them now?
that is no important.
Alright. Okay, I think. Well, let's first talk to this guy. Yeah, I completely thought it was just a highlight.
Officer,
What is it, sir?
I'm pretty sure I lost my wallet somewhere.
I've lost my wallet and I think it may be here somewhere. Have you seen it?
Your wallet? No.
Okay, officer, that was it. Could you help me?
Okay, officer, that was it. Thank you.
Anytime, sir.
Officer,
What is it, sir?
Okay.
you just said you know
That's right, sir.
Okay.
what do you,
That's too hard to answer. Maybe
he was
that's
yes.
What do you think of that?
Okay,
Alright.
officer.
anytime.
Okay. We know the bones were. The grass around the bones was burnt. And let's do a quick save. Don't wanna. Happy Saturday. Oh boy, this really mysterious. All right, Chris, you might suffer to know the bones. You're Lowry. Chris, it might behoove you to know that the bones were decorated with burnt remains.
Hello, Chris.
Hi, Halligan.
I've just come back from the place where they found the bones in Epping Forest.
Why are you telling me? Have there been any decisive discoveries in that case?
Oh my god, I think we're about to make progress.
I just had a look.
I just need to tell him about the burntness.
Yeah, it's actually quite a nice place, isn't it? I used to take my family there for picnics.
How can you think of
Never mind.
looking at the scene of a crime like that?
I don't think it matters that we noticed that.
Green meadow? It all somehow reminds me of a picnic, don't you think so as well? Well, we always had chicken
Alright.
picnics. It looks quite the same after we're finished.
Oh my God, Hecker! I wish I had your nerve. I was nearly sick out there.
Well, you know, Halligan, I'm not squeamish. I've been doing this job in the lab for too long now to get the shivers anymore.
I wouldn't take your job if you paid me for it.
You get used to everything.
Okay, Chris, I have to go.
Thanks for keeping me up to date, Halligan. I love
Okay.
being informed that nothing has been found out yet.
Well, it matters. I was clicking kind of randomly earlier, so. So he didn't give a shit at all that. Well, I didn't really get a chance to bring up that the thing was. I really thought I'd be getting evidence from the scene. When I got all this stuff for grabbing evidence, there's got to be something I can get from there. Nothing clickable around here. I'm gonna try everything on the leg bone.
I should take the bone with me, but
What?
you don't transport a piece of evidence in your coat pocket. That might falsify traces. I should take the bone with me, but
I clicked on that earlier.
that is no important evidence, I'm sure about that. That is no important evidence, I'm sure about that.
Okay.
Strange.
Okay.
A roll of plastic bags.
Do I have like multiple bags? Can I have a skull?
That is no important evidence. That is no important evidence.
Uh,
I'm sure about that.
I just got some grass too. Really? Okay, yeah, the drawers were a precursor to all this. I've got the bags. Chris, I'm about to blow this case wide open. I really didn't think that would work. I was just getting desperate. But like the leg had a different description than the rest of the skeleton.
I've just come back from the place where they found the bones in Epping Forest.
And?
Oh, he's being fruity.
I've got something here I'd like you to have a look at.
Show me.
Ah, bone bag.
Go, Chris. Have a look at this.
A bone. Very likely the right thigh bone. Why are you bringing it?
Because they were missing
Bone from the
bits.
forensic squad this morning.
I know, but I've still got a couple of questions about them.
Well, go ahead then.
Wait, so we already... It's so weird that we had to bring him, like, the bones when they already did forensics on it.
Did somebody maybe scorch the flesh off the bone?
I figured they would have figured that
Probably
out.
not. That would look different. I suspect that it was rather cut off. Or maybe taken
It is the crossover of Skull and... whatever the hell the nerd emoji's called.
What sex was the victim?
Judging by the structure of the bones, I think it was male. I'll write that down in my report as well. But I'll tell you right now that you won't get it before the end of the week, Halligan.
Okay. Oh, so another thing. Wait, what was the other thing? Bones, 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 bones. Lost track of my mind for a second. Chris, can you see any more abnormalities?
You've noticed them, Halligan. No fractures, no
Yeah.
bruises.
Oh, it must be druid magic because like they're burned. The flesh is burnt off without the bone being burnt. I think that's also like lending. You know, it got hit by a druid lightning.
You can't tell me more than that about the bones?
About the bones.
There's really no more to say about the bones, Halligan.
Okay, no more to say about the
Have it
bones.
all nicely written down then. Or, hang on a moment. If you're really interested,
Hmm?
see Professor Turner. He was the supervisor of a friend's PhD thesis. That's how I met him. He works in the Anthropological Museum in Oxford. If anybody...
Oh, I thought we were going to the hospital.
He can.
That's where the jogger is. Oh.
Okay, thanks for the advice.
Don't mention it, Brent.
Ah, best crossover ever. Now tell me about the grass.
Chris, I've got something else for you. Could you have a quick look at that too?
Look at this bag.
Also from the place where the bones were found, I suppose.
Exactly.
Okay, Brent. And what do you want to know about it?
You've seen something like this before.
Have you seen something like this before?
You mean, have I seen grass before? Are you trying to pull my leg?
Just smell it.
Just smell it.
Slightly burnt.
Oh, are you saying that because that's like Parasite Eve Marburst because like the fixed camera angles and like graphically? There are actually some CG cutscenes in this. It's a shame that I can't get them to play on stream for some reason. So I actually had to download the game's intro earlier when we started the stream. But the photocopier in the lobby, I can, when I click on it, Halligan puts his face on the copier and scans it. But it's like in a CG cutscene, so that hasn't shown up on stream the last 2 times I've tried it. Parasite Eve. Could the burning traces be caused by an open fire? The bones were lying on this grass.
Lying on this grass.
Oh, maybe somebody
Yeah.
made a fire on the grass.
So is it like Resident Evil 2 too?
That's not very unusual in parks.
There was no fireplace, Chris. The grass was burned under the bones and just there.
That was no fireplace, Chris. The grass was burnt under
Oh
the
my god, we're
bones
making
and just
progress.
there.
Well then, maybe the bones got hot.
My first exposure to Resident Evil 2 was the Raccoon City and Yoshi Mario Kart skit thing in Robot Chicken. Like that's how I found out that Resident Evil 2 was a thing. It's like Yoshi goes to Raccoon City.
In the sun.
Well,
And I had to Google what the fuck Raccoon City was.
But right now, I can't say much more about that either.
Okay.
Okay, Chris. See you later on.
Okay, Chris. See you later on. Alright. No. Everyone's gonna be sniffing my shoes when I prove it was Druids what did this. Alright, let's take a look at the hospital. Haha. I do not recall the Starbomb song about Old Man Penis. Wait, is that like... Oh, like there's a guy working on the roof. Wait, is that like a character, Old Man Penis? Or is that like Old Man Penis, like improper noun? What's it called? When it's like not... Proper nouns are names, and... Oh, okay, so his name is Old Man Penis.
I'd like to sit on this bench here all day.
Yeah, I know that guy. The guy that one person made a webcomic about, where he's like, no, this is not a gift, it is a curse. It's a heavy responsibility to take the lives of others and stuff. I am so sorry, I must shoulder you with it.
Sit on this bench here all
They
day.
tried to make it like super deep, the opening of Zelda. Let's go into Oxford. I've always wanted to go into Oxford. Oh. That is incredibly 2012.
Closed
That is very 2012 and very close to Game Grumps, Danny.
Closed due to renovation.
Alright.
Great.
Great. And now, locked. Okay, I've got an evidence bag. I've got several forms. Can I light the door? Got several forms. Oh, can I talk to you? No. Oh, you should go. Always wanted to meet. Well, I was within yards of Aaron Hansen, formerly Egoraptor, at the Creator Clash. Okay, well the door's locked. It's locked here, so... Renovations. I guess I'll go back to Chris. Ooh, okay, good. I was hoping this wouldn't be a scene transition. Oh, come on, it's worth the 40. Fill up your car every 2 weeks with $40. Ooh, ghost receiver. Can I don't have a dial tone.
I can't hear any dialing tone.
Ah, okay.
I
Can I
can't
put
hear
it...
any Hey, a phone box. And I don't need a phone card.
Can I put it back? Oh shit. Minimize the game by accident. Wah! Oh, please don't crash. It crashed. Okay, I need to go back there and figure that out. Load game. Okay, sorry, not to make light of your situation. Well, if Ninja Six Party is still touring in 2022, I'm sure they'll still be touring in 2023 and 2024 and 20XX, and you'll get your chance. This is still locked. I want to go back to the phone box. Oh, and I can go left too. Okay, this is our new playground. I'll play for a little bit longer and then I'll call it a night. Hello, phone box. Alright. That's the first time I've actually loaded a game in this. So I'm glad that works. I was kind of worried. Click, click. I don't hear a dial tone.
I can't hear any dialing tone.
I need money.
Work without money.
It won't work without money. Spent all my money on pizza. Gotta say, this guy doesn't have $40 either. Let's go the other way. Maybe Ninja Sex Party concerts are horrible too. Old man. Is this old man penis?
Here, are you crazy? That's mine. Hands off, okay?
That's. I wasn't trying to take the money.
Hello, my friend.
There goes old man penis laying in trash again.
Can I help you somehow?
Help? Help? Nobody can help me.
Hey, don't despair. Everybody has a hard time now and then. Maybe I can do something for you.
Just
Aww.
I've lost everything. Everything. No money, no flat, no future. I'm finished. Simply finished.
Aww.
Have you seen anybody going into the museum?
Yeah. Just this morning, a woman. A young, pretty one.
A woman. You haven't seen a man?
Nah. Only a woman. She comes here every day. Now and again, she gives me a few pennies. Oh, I think she works in the museum.
Ah, a woman then.
So what? What's special about
This is my haunt, the museum.
running about in this world?
That's very true.
Why has the museum been closed?
Well, it's been refurbished. At the moment, my business is running really badly.
How much did you, make today?
Well, just a poxy 60 pence.
You're right. You won't get far on that.
No freaking way, Crab. That's an old man.
Okay, I must be off now.
Well then,
Oh, not only old, he's also homeless. Oh,
Beggar's flask. Absolutely empty.
I didn't.
The beggar can make better use of them.
Okay, well,
are you deaf, pal? Take your hands off my money.
Crab, we can steal something of that old man.
The rubbish bin smells really bad. These are the beggar's bags. The beggar can make better use of them.
Okay. You got a flask. He likes. Wait, can I put my juice in the flask? Did that work? What happened? I think the game just crashed. I put juice in the flask and it crashed. Alright, well, let's go just get that back and then we'll save. And I want to try one more thing. And then I'm sending you all to the Smug Boy realm. Okay. I didn't get anything from the phone booth. Take the flask. Hopefully I didn't need to progress dialogue. So I don't really want to talk to him again. Yoink.
The beggar's flask. Absolutely empty.
Well, I guess we should talk to him. How are you doing? I want to ask if you're alright. Can I help you somehow?
Can I help? Hey, maybe
No,
Alright, he's finished. Have you tried working? There's a lot of stuff I can say.
benefit office or something like that.
Oh, I didn't want to be impolite.
I'm just interested.
You think I'm on holiday here, right?
No, no, of course not.
Go on, save your breath.
Okay.
Okay.
Well then,
Alright. Indeed. Save game. Save. And we're not going to try to combine the apple juice with the flask. Back to the Scotland Yard. Tell Chris. Yeah, I did. Game saved. Alright, Chris, I've got... What did I come here for? Oh, yeah.
How'd you get on at the museum?
Didn't get
What did
anything.
Professor Turner say? Could he help you?
Thank you for being so interested in how I'm doing, but I couldn't talk to Turner.
I had a look round outside the building.
You only saw the museum from the outside. Man, Halligan, you're weird sometimes. Why didn't you go in?
It's closed.
I couldn't get hold of anybody.
Have you tried the phone? Maybe somebody's still there.
Ah.
Could I use your phone?
I'm not so keen on that, Halligan. I'm always in trouble with the accounts department. You know what I mean? Why don't you ask Lowry?
Lowry? You must be joking, Chris. You know how badly we get on, don't you?
So I need a phone to call them.
Exactly.
Sorry, Halligan, but I'm convinced you'll solve this problem.
Okay, Chris. See you later on.
Well, Halligan, how'd you get on at the
Wait, I
museum?
need to tell you about the change.
I had a...
Oh, why didn't...
Oh, crap. I exited out. I haven't got change for the phone.
Well, now you've got a problem. Lost it all gambling again.
No, I was buying
Hey,
pizza.
that reminds me. You still owe me £30, Halligan.
Oh, crap, I don't have that.
Chance?
no, Chris.
Maybe you'll remember it someday.
God damn.
It's all right for you. My phone doesn't work properly anymore.
How do I know
Go
that?
to a phone booth.
Alright.
My wallet has disappeared. Have you seen it?
Your wallet? No, it isn't here. Was there much money in it?
No, a £20 note and some change.
Well, it isn't here anyway.
Okay.
Okay, Chris.
The weird, like, off mentions of my wallet.
See you then.
See ya then. Okay. Alright, what else did we progress? Does Janet have anything else to say? Now that we... Alright, yeah, we'll call it here. This is a... Bye, Marburst. Okay. Well, everybody, thank you very, very much for joining us in Mystery of the Druids. What do I have to say here? Crab, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'll try and stream a little bit longer next time. I kind of gotta get going. But you're absolutely welcome. I will streak anytime. Thanks again for joining us, everybody. I'm sure we'll solve one mystery or another next time. It might not be the mystery of the Druids, but we've got a few to solve. The mystery of why Janet won't go to the cinema with us, where my wallet is, where Dr. Turner is, why is the museum... Oh, wait, no, we know why that is. The museum is closed for refurbishing. And why the chief will not sign our data inquiry request. We will solve one of those, one or many of those next time. Alright. Yeah, the mystery of skulls and nerds. That's a good one. Alright. Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to try and... Oh, yeah. Here, you know what? As an outro, I'll play the opening cutscene again really quick. Soon as... Okay, let's get this out of here. God, this game is wrestling my computer to the ground. Here, yeah, we'll play this before we go. Close all the windows. Yeah, this is the mystery of the Druids opening. Oh. There you go. And I am going to figure out how to raid Smug Boy. Yeah, this is what the back of a Moai head looked like. Oh yes, does that tighten the Parasite Eve parallel for you?
Such a thing happened. The man was innocent. What do you think the press are going to say about all this? Now get out of here! Get the hell out of my sight! And if I have any more trouble with you, you'll be dishing out parking tickets before long. That's a promise, Lowry.
Oh, we work for the police.
Oh, and here's my good friend Halligan. Another one of the invaluable detectives of our glorious murder squad. Don't just stand there gaping. Come in.
Me too.
I'm glad you could make it.
No, I'm really liking this game. I'm
After all,
definitely
you're
gonna
a
finish
busy
it on
man,
stream.
aren't you? Now look here, Detective Halligan. I've got used to being surrounded by a bunch of incompetent, half-baked blockheads. But your smart, well-dressed colleague Lowry has just earned himself the golden badge of stupidity. Halligan, we've got a bit of a problem. We've had an innocent man locked up in jail. Regrettably, he was killed in prison before we could correct our mistake. Unfortunate affair. And now we've got this lunatic killer running around all over London. We have to make sure that at least this oversight is put right. Your clear-up rate so far ought to be sufficient evidence that there's no point in asking you to clear up anything more than a common bicycle theft. But this does happen to be the murder squad. I am the chief of this department.
This is an above
All I have
average
for
British
choice is
person
that
face.
blockhead Lowry. You.
Okay, Chief. What do you want me to do?
Okay, Chief. Alright, and that is the intro to Mystery of the Druids. Alright, again, thank you so much for joining me, guys. I guess I'll go check out Parasite Eve more, what's the term? I will check out Parasite Eve more diligently? That's not the term. I'm going to give it a proper tryout. Reading about it. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. British Memento, British Tiny Druid, British Crab, British Marburst, and a fancy British goodbye. Please give Smug Boy a British hello when you guys get over there. Although the channel is intended for mature audiences, evidently, so if you're not mature, please close your cell phone now. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Really, thank you so much, Marburst. Thank you so much, Crab. Thank you, everybody else, like, quietly watching. Well, goodbye.